Right. I think we're live. Are we live? I think so. Cool. I hope my mic's working. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. I don't think it's too hot. Welcome. What's up? Welcome to the live stream, guys, and welcome to Coffee Confessions. So this stream, and it won't always be a stream. It will be hopefully episodes and things like that. But welcome to the stream where we're going to talk about everything there is to talk about called Coffee Confessions. And so we're going to be talking about a lot of things. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about film. We're going to be talking about scripture. We're going to be talking about so many cool things. And that's the whole point of Coffee Confessions. And I know what you're thinking, Scott. I mean, I know what you're thinking about me, Scott, whatever. You're like, Scott, you don't have any coffee. Well, you're right. It's kind of a sin to have no coffee in a show called Coffee Confessions, but that's okay. So welcome to the show, and we're going to be honest, be simple with each other. And if you guys are watching this live stream, we're going to be doing some cool charity work down the road too as well once we get things up and rolling. But welcome out. If you don't know, I've got a lot going on. I'm having to kind of do a make setup right now because my computer is in the shop. So a lot of my gameplays and a lot of my other things are kind of on hold until my computer is back out of the shop because it's going through some things that I just can't handle it right now. But anyways, yeah. So I hope you guys have been enjoying some of the gaming live streams and some of the other things I've been doing. This is simply here to talk to you guys about. We're going to be open. We're going to talk about things in life, and we're going to try to keep it cool. And you know, right now I want to talk about the Oscars, and I want to talk about storytelling in a nutshell. So those of you that know, I'm a filmmaker, and I've been an actor. I've done filmmaking. I'm currently trying to pursue directing and editing. But what's really cool about all this is I've always loved telling stories, and I think that's something that the world has done for so long, right? We've been telling stories since the Neanderthals, since the Egyptians, and way back in the day, thousands of not millions of years ago. We've been telling stories. Stories is how we relate to other humans that pass down knowledge and information and things like that. And it just draws out the nature of humans to just tell stories and to interact with each other and to think of cool ideas. And I think that's one of the biggest things. And that's why cinema and photography and all forms of art have become so huge and so amazing for so many people. And it's so, I mean, think about it. The biggest thing in entertainment right now is movies and music. You can't go to, it's very rare. There's a few countries and areas around the world or continents that you can go and not experience any kind of music or movie. It's very rare. Maybe indigenous tribes or in very poor third world countries, but they still at one point have the internet and see some type of video forum or some type of music. And that's because it is the heart and soul of what humans are. And for me, I'm a Christian, and I look at it as like God created, he's the greatest storyteller ever, because we are created in like his image. And so that means we're creators too. Why wouldn't we be like the creator if we were made in his image, right? So, and that's what I think about God is like, you look at like the Bible, right? You look at the Bible and you look at it and you go, there's so much story in here. Now, I look at it as history as well as metaphors and instruction manual. But it's also looked at, you shouldn't look at it as an idealistic thing. You should look at it as instructions and stories. You know, God uses stories to relay messages, right? And I'm not saying the whole Bible is metaphorical, but look at it this way. When we look in the Bible and we look for ideas or assistance or help, we look and we go, God, how can this help me? What is the difference? What does this mean? What is the purpose? And there's so many Bible stories in here that whether it happened exactly the way it did or if it's metaphor, symbolism, you know, whatever, things like that, you're still going to experience and try to understand. Move my mic a little closer to understand exactly what was meant, because sometimes we as humans we just can't think about it. We can't understand it. It's just too much to understand it, and it overwhelms our mind. But the minute we begin to use stories to understand things that it's hard for us to comprehend, it makes sense when we put it in different terms. So the arts and storytelling have been around for thousands of years. In the past 200 years, we have now been using photography and arts and, well, painting's been longer than that, and statue to express ourselves and our inner monologues. And that is the beauty. And that's why I love filmmaking. I tried to do, accounting, try to do, physical therapy, and try to do PT, physical therapy assistant, and business. And I just, as hard as it is to be in this industry in a realistic point of view, I love it. I love nothing more than creating stories for you guys to judge. And the coolest thing that I forgot his name is Antonio something. I forgot his last name. He's a very famous director, but I can't think of his name off the top of my head. He's currently still directing. One of his quotes, and I'm going to misquote it a little bit, is that the minute you make your movie, it is no longer yours. We try so hard, it's kind of subphrasing. We try so hard to make a movie for people to understand. And then when they watch it, it's no longer your movie. It's no longer your thought, your idea. It's gone forever. And that's because it's subject to everybody's opinion of what they see. Everyone looks at something and might identify with what your original plot and idea was, or it just turns into completely something not at all the same. And that's what happens 99% of the time. But that's also the cool thing about filmmaking, right? Is you can create a story with the purpose and intent to give your audience kind of a good understanding, but they're all going to interpret it their own way. And that's what I love about storytelling, is it reaches audiences in different ways. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's an amazing thing. One of the most beautiful and amazing things in this industry, and being able to do that. Did I get bit by an ant? Okay, no, making sure. Sorry. So anyways, welcome to Coffee Confessions. And these are going to be different videos right here at my nice oak table. It's nice and it's a little blown out, so I got to close some of the lighting. But welcome to Coffee Confessions, and I hope you guys enjoy the shows. And I do have my other podcast called Fake the Fitness, which I will probably be doing as well from this location as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned on Podbean and things for that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys leave a comment below your thoughts on storytelling. What are your thoughts on the storytelling? What is the purpose of it? So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. And I will do some live streams, but I will try to also do just regular videos, so it's a little easier for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.